find their yards flooded, roads impassable, and at some apartment complexes, residents could not get in or out of their parking lots. WLKY Chopper HD offered an aerial view of the high water, especially in eastern and northeastern Jefferson County. The Mulgate complex, located behind the Mall St. Matthews, was flooded. In this same area, several homes were surrounded by water. Some people waded through their neighborhoods, checking the extent of flooding. Not the way anyone wanted to spend their Sunday. We found one person paddling a kayak. Southern Indiana also had to deal with the same. This man, standing next to his pickup truck, gave an indication of just how high the water rose. And at the Jeffersonville Aquatic Center, people appeared to be camping out, waiting for the road and parking lot to dry so they could get wet again. Fortunately, in most areas, the water quickly receded, leaving behind mud, debris, and concerns it could all happen again in the coming days. It has been a trying day for people with flooded cars and flooded belongings. WLKY's Annalisa Gale is live tonight along Browns Lane in St. Matthews.
Steve, the grass may be dry right now, but earlier today was covered by several inches of water. Browns Lane, this portion of it has reopened after being closed for nearly 6 hours. Apartment residents at Cypress Point spent Sunday afternoon cleaning out their cars and units after waking up to the sight of a parking lot turned into a pool. Austin Mounier is now working on getting a new BMW following the heavy rain that was dumped on it. This was his car just before 10 a.m. He captured video on his cell phone from his second floor window.
I came out this morning and there's about 2 feet of water in my car, so it's pretty much damaged and totaled, so I'm having to deal with that right now.
Meanwhile, residents walking into first-floor apartments are greeted by damp carpets, some stacking their furniture and others removing items in an effort to save what they can.
Woke up at, I believe, 6:30 this morning to go grab a snack. Went back to bed, woke up maybe 2 hours later, and the whole apartment was flooded, probably 2 to 3 inches of water, and then over about an hour period of time, it gradually increased to about 5 to 6 inches of water.
Right away, I know I've lost a computer, and I know I've lost a television possibly. I've lost a couch, definitely.
Without flood insurance, James Welsh is worried he will have to foot the bill for Mother Nature's damage to his apartment.
We're kind of attacking this thing from all angles, and hopefully we'll get an answer and can get reimbursed for some of the things that we lost.
Tow truck driver Donnie Smith helped a resident at Oxmoor Apartments move her car to a repair shop on Sunday night around 7:50. For him, the flooding means more business. He says his company had made at least 40 runs throughout the day.
Yeah.
On a Sunday, is that 40 a lot? 40 runs?
Yeah, this is the busiest Sunday we've had in probably 3 weeks. We've got 8 trucks out.
And Steve, a neighbor we spoke to says she counted about 25 cars and 30 apartments that were affected by the flooding on Hubbard's Lane. Live on Browns Lane tonight, I'm Annalisa Gale, WLKY News.
Thanks, Annalisa. WLKY's Morgan Lintus was out earlier this morning when people were being rescued from their vehicles.
Rushing water from bulging creek beds left more than 20 residents trapped in their cars Sunday. Metro Safe says no one was hurt, though. Along Park Boundary Road between Seneca and Cherokee Parks, an elderly woman had to be rescued when her SUV got stuck in the flood. Once she was taken to safety, she told firefighters she saw another car go through the water and decided to give it a try.
I basically just grabbed some clothes and my girlfriend, we just got out of there. So
near St. Matthews, the WLKY Chopper HD captured these images of a car dealership near the Oxmoor Mall, where water gushed from a large concrete drainage trench. Caleb Vaughn woke up around 8 a.m. when a neighbor knocked on his door to tell him his car was about to flood. He moved it, but when he came back to his apartment,
there was about a foot or so against the glass door before we were like, we need to get out of here before the door breaks or something, and you know, things get worse. So
Vaughn made it out okay. Nearby on Ridgeway Avenue, residents are used to street flooding.
A lot of rain,
Sarah Tucker says Sunday storms are the worst she's seen in years. A broken window caused several inches of water to flood her basement. She's now working to pump the unwanted water out.
The storm wasn't the problem, really. It was after the fact.
As she works to dry out her basement, others are waiting to move their cars from waterlogged parking lots like this one along Dutchman's Lane. Tucker says it's an inconvenience, but there's not much you can do when the water rises that fast.
When the ground gets that saturated and you're not up on a hill, you know, you get concerned that it could happen, but, you know, you get up and you deal with it.
Morgan Lentis, WLKY News.
While a lot of people have been inconvenienced, along with vehicles and homes damaged, we've had no reports of any serious